Hi Natasha and Mads, you're going to do an experiment online tonight, and can I have it due tomorrow please? So you've determined the value of acceleration due to gravity in an experiment we did where we dropped the ball 3 times and we used a data logger to measure the change in velocity over time. But you can also use a pendulum to determine the value of acceleration due to gravity, or G. So a pendulum is an object on the end of a string or solid piece of material that is able to freely swing back and forth under the influence of gravity. Pendulum motion can be used to determine the acceleration due to gravity on Earth using this formula, where period equals 2 pi times the square root of the length of the string divided by acceleration due to gravity. So period, big T, is units in seconds. Length of pendulum, big L, is in meters at M, and acceleration due to gravity is G. So what is a pendulum? So something like this is a pendulum. If I take a mass on the end of a string and I let it swing under the influence of gravity, that's a pendulum. And the time it takes to go back and forth once is known as the period. So if I start timing, start, back, forth, and back again. So the time it took that pendulum to move back and forth was 2.107 seconds. Okay? So, now, note how in the equation above that mass is not present in the formula. That is, the mass of a pendulum does not affect the rate at which it swings. This is because all masses fall at the same rate. So for example, if a feather and a rock are dropped from the same height in a vacuum chamber, thus removing air resistance, both will hit the ground at the same time. So when we're doing this experiment, we're going to keep the mass constant. It's a controlled variable, but even if we didn't, we'd still get the same results. Okay? So our aim is to determine the value of acceleration due to gravity using pendulum motion. The apparatus that you need is a ruler, string, mass, stopwatch, retort stand, boss head clamp, and blue tack and a protractor. But you're going to do this experiment using this pendulum here, okay? And I've provided you with the link, if you clicked on the link there, to take you to the website. So set up the equipment as shown in the diagram on the following page. So you've done the diagram. You've got the pendulum already set up for you. You don't need to set it up. Measure the length of the string. Well, for you, the length of the string is determined using this, okay? Hold the mass to the side to give a small angular displacement, and then you're going to release the mass. So take the mass and release it from an angle of 4 degrees, or 3 degrees, or 2 degrees. But whatever angle you hold it from, make it a controlled variable, keep it the same for every single experiment, for every single trial rather, because if the angle is larger than 5 degrees, it can impact upon the final result. So you're going to start timing and record the time for 10 periods or 10 swings back and forth. So if you were to click on other tools, you're going to use this other tool, okay? So I'm going to reset it. I'm going to have the time as 0.8 meters. Okay, I'm going to pull it back to 4 degrees and I release it. I'm going to let it swing and ready, set, go. That's 1 swing, that's 2 swings, that's 3 swings, 4 swings, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I stopped. So 8 swings was 14.42 seconds. I don't know why I stopped it. I should have done 10 swings. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, ready, set, go. That's 1, 2 swings, 3 swings, 4 swings, 5 swings, 6 swings, 7 swings, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I stopped. Oh, I stopped. I was supposed to press stop and I didn't. But let's just assume I stopped it when I should have stopped it. So I've been timing when the pendulum went up, back, and then. So I started when it was at this line, and it went back and forth, and then I stopped it when it hit here. Okay, so 17.84 seconds. Let's just say that's correct. All right, so then I put into here my first trial, 17.84 seconds. And the length of the pendulum here is 0.8 meters. All right, I'm not going to tell you too much more because I think you can follow the instructions and I think you get the gist of what's going on. I want you to graph your results do an analysis of your results, do a discussion and a conclusion. So please have that done by next lesson.